Hi, I'm Ian with Elegance.com. Today we're going to walk through the seasoning process of the Renzo glass top humidor by Klaro. So let's get to it. First, you're going to want to open up the instructions, and inside you're going to find a QR code and a URL that says Elegance.com/warranty. You're going to want to go here and register your humidor. When you do that, you're going to get access to the Klaro membership. What the Klaro membership is a year supply of everything that you need to maintain your humidor. We actually include two different types of humidor solutions. We've spent several years dialing in the perfect ratio to maintain this humidor. So you'll notice this bottle, which is a winter and dry climate mix. This is really great for those winter months where the humidity is really low or really dry places like Nevada. It's also particularly good for boosting humidity inside the box if it's a little bit lower than what you want. Additionally, we include gel solution packets. These are great for refreshing the humidor as the seasons change. We're going to next remove the plastic pull tab behind the hygrometer to turn it on. And then we're going to make sure that this humidor is level. This is a really critical step. So you can download an app on your phone and make sure that the humidor is level. So you want to do this in both directions, and it looks like we're good. So we're ready to move on to the next step. So the first step of seasoning, we're going to take the wood tray and we're going to rest it in the bottom. Then we're going to take the lid off the hydro tray and put it on top. We're going to take the humidor solution that comes with it, remove the foil seal on it, and pour some solution in each of the quadrants of the hydro tray. Now make sure that you're not overfilling and causing anything to spill inside. It's very important. So we're going to close that, put it to the side, and close the lid. Now what we're looking for is 68% or higher for over 12 hours. This can take anywhere between 3 to 5 days. And if you're not achieving that humidity, again, we recommend that you use the winter and dry climate mix because this will give that extra boost of humidity, and you can get this through the Klaro membership. Okay, so after 12 hours, we've hit above 68% or above. We're ready to move on to the next step of seasoning. So you're gonna take the gel solution packet and you're gonna carefully rip the corner, making sure we're not spilling it, and we're gonna sprinkle it into each corner. Okay. After you do that, we're gonna take the humidor solution that comes with, and we're just going to lightly, add some more solution on each of the corners, getting any of the crystals that maybe we didn't get as we poured it in. Okay. Now we're gonna wait 6 to 12 hours. We're gonna let the crystals actually soak up some of that humidity before we move on. So 6 or 12 hours later, the crystals have soaked the humidity. Now we're going to analyze the digital reading in the front to determine if we're ready to move on. If the humidity level is 70 to 75%, we're just gonna move on to the next step. If it's reading between 65 and 69%, we're gonna take the humidor solution and we're just gonna add a little bit more into each of the quadrants, and then we're gonna move on to the next step. If it's below 65%, again, we recommend that you use the winter and dry climate mix, as this will help boost that humidity. And this comes with the Klaro membership. If it's sitting above 75%, we're gonna carefully want to remove the hydro tray by putting the lid on and removing it for anywhere between 12 to 48 hours. Then we're gonna put it back in and we're gonna reanalyze the digital reading and decide if we're ready for the next step. Now we're sitting above 65%, we're ready to move on. So carefully put the lid on the hydro tray. You're going to remove it, making sure that you're not spilling it. Then you're gonna take the wood tray and set that to the side. Then we're gonna take the hydro tray again very carefully making sure we're not spilling it, and set it in the bottom. Then we're gonna take the wood tray and place it on top. Now you're ready to put your cigars in. When placing cigars inside for the first time, we recommend the humidity level to be between 67 and 75%, as the cigars will actually soak up some of the humidity, especially if they're dry. Now, when storing cigars, we recommend 65% to 72%. And preferences do change between cigar smoker to cigar smoker, so you'll be able to dial it in to where you need. So, thank you so much for purchasing the Renzo glass top humidor from Klaro. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out to support@caseelegance.com. Thank you.